I think there's a huge issue with modern adult animation. Um, if you've been online, if you're chronically online and you care about like drawing or animation in any way, you've probably seen a ton about Gameoverse, which this video isn't entirely about, but I think I think it has to do a lot with a lot of my issues concerning modern adult animation. And even doing that, I'm sure you guys could see what I'm building up to say here. A very popular clip, I could see if I could put it in here and like do it for free use because I'm critiquing it and whatever. But there's this clip near the end of the episode where the main character, I guess, like messes something up or whatever, and then there's this side character that's like this little fat purple dinosaur, and it's the pilot episode, and he's just like, "Kit, it's okay."
It's not over yet, Kit.
Gobbles, I'm sorry. I should have listened to you.
Kit, it's okay.
I was just so caught up in...
Kit, listen! I know you're dealing with a lot, but I'm here. We're here. Together. There's still so much we can do. You're too hard on yourself, Kit. None of this is your fault. None of anything you ever did is your fault.
He says this thing where he's like, "It's not your fault. None of anything you ever did is your fault." And it's just like, who is this shit for, man? Like, I'm really trying not to be like overly antagonistic or mean towards the people that write stuff like this. But a huge thing with like not only Glitch Productions as a whole, but just like a lot of adult media nowadays that is made through either animation or comics like drawing, or even like TV shows that are mainly led by millennials. It's just so insanely saturated with like this self-soothing therapy speak that is just so fucking obnoxious. It's absurd. Like, there's nothing wrong with having serious theming in animation. I think one of the best examples of that is Steven Universe before it got really ass, and like Adventure Time, which never got ass, and different stuff like that. And it's like, I feel like with these adult animations that people put out, they want to have this like Adventure Time, Steven Universe, regular show energy, but not really being for that crowd, which is actual children. You don't want to really show like Gameoverse to a kid, or I guess like The Amazing Digital Circus is a bit different. I like, it's on Netflix for kids, you know what I mean? But like Gameoverse very clearly has like cuss words. Sorry, my card got full. Very unfortunate, but it happens. But what I was saying is that like it doesn't appeal to anybody. The people that it appeals to is just these late 20 to late 30 somethings losers. Like, I can't, and it sucks to say it like that, but I can't think of any other way. Like, in that specific clip, what I hear, that's something you tell like a kid in middle school whose parents are divorcing. When you look at them and say, "Listen, none of anything you ever did is your fault." Like, do you get what I mean? Like, these things that are being said are so far removed from the situations that it's written into that it's just like, what is wrong with you people? And I'm not one of those people where it's just like, oh, the LGBTQ and the trans and whatever. I'm not even like mad at that and being like, it's SJW, blue hair, woke, stupid. It's not. It's not about that. It's just that like, you don't want to be childish. From their perspective, I'm seeing it as the animation, how they're presenting it. You don't want it to be received as childish. It's not for children. But you're so scared of having a serious conversation that it's mind-numbing. It's just like genuinely perplexing how stupid things are. There was another tweet that somebody posted that I'll put up on the screen where it's just like, oh, Something about this scene is so sweet to me. This autistic 23-year-old Lernosaurus, da-da-da-da-da, kicking his feet on an iPad. What the fuck? Like, and I'm turning 23 in like literally 10 days. And I saw somebody like quote tweet it where it's just like, I think a lot of my issue with like being aligned with autism or all of these non-neurotypical attributes is that it's so fucking infantilizing. Like, nobody can have a serious conversation about this shit. And it's always just like, this character makes me feel safe because he's a fucking idiot. Or like, I'm really not as mad as I'm sounding about it. Like, at the end of the day, this doesn't matter. But, like, we have a serious issue of these adults trying to relive their childhood because they feel so disenfranchised in society and they feel like they've missed out on essential parts of their life. And they're basically going, the economy sucks, the world sucks, everything sucks right now for me to be an adult right now. I just want to retreat and be safe as a child. I just want to watch things that made me feel like how I felt watching things as a child. I just want to be told things that I wish I was told as a child. And it's so... Holy shit, I'm really going through it today. My battery died. But it's just so incredibly selfish. It's so incredibly stupid. It's so incredibly... just weird. It's just weird. Like, I hate distilling arguments like that because it's not substantial. It's not very convincing. But like a lot of the times when I watch these shows like The Amazing Digital Circus, which I said is kind of for kids but kind of not, where it's like it's dealing with themes like suicide and self-harm and gender identity and shit. It's like you want to talk about serious things, but you don't want to talk about serious things. You want to talk about serious things and be like, nothing you ever did was your fault. You want to talk about serious things and then 6'7", and like you want to talk about serious things, and it's just like there's room for both. I think that there's more than enough room for both, where you can have serious themes while also kind of being for kids and kind of being for whatever. I said that earlier. But it's just like we gotta get over this garbage, like this pure fucking this millennial therapy slop. Like, it's genuinely just so it's insulting to watch sometimes. Like, I think there's a lot of potential here, and I think I'm more frustrated about that than the actual product. I think that after seeing things like how effortlessly like Adventure Time, other things like that have pulled things like this off while still being exclusively for kids, to say that no, I'm a step above that, no, I'm mature, this is a serious thing, and you're even less serious than Adventure Time or Steven Universe or whatever. I'm saying that's possible. It's possible. You just gotta do it well, which just doesn't really happen, and it sucks. That's about it.